Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Ellie, I'm 20 and I'm from Yorkshire, and I'm back with another advice video. Now this video is sort of specifically aimed at people who are in school or in college, and if you're like me and you are in school and you have no idea what you're doing, all these subjects you have, you're not really enjoying any of them, nothing is for you, and you feel like you don't fit in anywhere. And if you think that can make you sad, because obviously you see people in school who are very smart, very educationally smart, and they know what they're doing. They've got it all figured out. They know exactly what course they're going to do. They know what they're going to do at college, and you may think, well, crap, I don't know what I'm doing. That's not a bad thing. You are actually one of the lucky ones. And if you're sat there like, Ellie, how am I lucky? I've got no path. I don't know what I'm doing. That means you can do whatever you want. Think about it. If you're not tied down to a path, if you're in school and you're not tied down to a path, that means you can experiment and get out there. And people who say you're really good at maths, and you're going to go to college to do maths. Once you have found something that you are good at, if you are specialised in one subject, that sort of means that you are then stuck on that path. You've got your life laid out for you. But if you don't know, what you're doing or what you want, that means that you can fuck around and find out. You can experiment, you can go off the rails, you can try different hobbies, you can go from one extreme to the next to figure out what it is that you want in life. So there's so many people out there that focus on the bigger picture. Like, you could be a person that's like, right, I want to be a dentist, so I'm going to do biology as my GCSE, and then I'm going to go to college and get whatever degree I need to be able to become a dentist. You're focusing on the bigger picture. But you don't have to focus on the bigger picture. You just focus on the steps and living in the moment and actually enjoying what you do. You enjoy what you do. That's what you've got to figure out. And it doesn't have to be one specific thing. You don't have to choose one hobby or one career. You can do whatever you want to do. You need to stop thinking small-mindedly and start to be able to see all the opportunities that you can come to be able to figure things out. In college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. My first year, I did hair and media makeup. On my second year, I did bricklaying. Bricklaying. Like, yeah, I dropped out both years, but I don't regret it because I got to experience and try something new. And when I tell people that, they're like, what? Like, it's funny to see their reaction because it takes them by surprise. You wouldn't look at me and think that I did bricklaying in college. It just adds to the lore. It adds to the weirdness and the quirkiness and the coolness. So don't be afraid to just try something new and experiment. Now, one thing that you've got to remember as well is school isn't the only path that defines you. If you end up not doing well in school, it's not the end of the world. We don't need to cry about it. It just means you've got to spend more time figuring it out what you want to try. And you don't have to even be good at something to do something. Let's say that you enjoy drawing but you're shit at it. That doesn't mean you're going to stop drawing. It just means you've got to keep going at it and figuring it out. And we should never, ever, ever judge people for trying something new. Never. Even if they are bad at it. You're never just a natural at something. Things take time and learning and progression, all of that. And it's okay to change direction. Like I said, you do not have to be tied down to one specific thing. You can go from anything to everything. You can do little or you can do it all. It's your life. You're the one that's going to take control. And you've got to remember, no one's coming to save you. No one is going to come and drag you out of bed and be like, right, you're going to have to do this, you've got to do that to get your life in order. That comes from your own mentality. That comes from your own mindset to be able to push what it is that you want to do. And nobody can tell you, oh, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Just figure it out for yourself. Make mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. Remember, it's progress over perfection. Just because you're not perfect at something doesn't mean you could go for it. Don't be scared. Don't care what people think. Just go out there and adventure. So if you're like I was and you're in school or college and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not good at anything, just remember, you have the whole world at your feet. You can do anything. You can go ice skating if you want to. You could learn how to be a professional ice skater. Or, like I say, you could be a dentist. You could be a magician if you really wanted to. If you wanted to be a magician, go learn how to be a magician. Do anything and everything. I think that's all I've got to say for this video. It is a very short advice video. But it's just been something that's on my mind. Like, I get these ideas on my mind and I think, oh, you know what, I might make a video about that. Hopefully it will help somebody out there figure some things out. But I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that them words made sense and that they relate to some of you. I am always here. If anyone needs any advice or anything, just drop me a message and I will do my best. But thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you later.